Hey guys, and welcome to my new guide for Mordekaiser. In this guide, I will teach you the best runes, builds, skill order, and summoner spells, as well as an entire item set made by myself for you guys, and also an educational gameplay where I teach the entire early game, the mid game, and also the late game. Let's get started with the runes first, like we always do. The first rune page I highly recommend is the Conquer page with Haste, Bone Plating, and Overgrowth in the second tree. Conquer with Haste on Mordekaiser is pretty much default, and Bone Plating in the second tree is highly recommended against melee matchups, as it will allow you to tank all-in fights much easier. The second rune page is Conquer with Haste again. This time we have Second Wind and Overgrowth in the second tree. It's basically exactly the same rune page, but instead of Bone Plating, we now have Second Wind. This rune page will do a lot better versus range matchups thanks to the Second Wind allowing you to heal every time you get hit. As for the third option, you can also decide to swap Haste with Alacrity. If you prefer stronger all-in fights, Alacrity will do a much better job, especially if you decide to build Nash's Tooth for increased damage on auto attacks. For the bonus stats, you always go 2 points into Adaptive, and then you go 1 point into HP scaling. Now let's talk about the builds for Mordekaiser next. For the starter items, you always want to take a Dawn Shield if you run into a ranged matchup for healing, otherwise you always want to take a Dawn's Ring instead. For the boots, Steel Caps is the best option versus AD matchups and full AD enemy teams, and Mercs is always used against AP matchups, but also when they have very heavy CC in their team. For the builds, Riftmaker, Liantry, Rely into Zania, and Cosmic is the standard build for Mordekaiser. If you want a build that works against literally everything, this build is what you're most likely going to use every single game. The second build is Nash's Tooth with Magi, Rely, and also Rabadon. This item set is easily the best snowball build you can go for, especially if you can max out Magi and then immediately buy Rabadons after. The third build is Rocket Belt into Cosmic and Rely. This build is perfect to counter ranged champions. The fourth build is Thornmail into Steel Caps with Zania and Jaxo at the end. This build is only used versus full AD enemy teams. The fifth build is Rely Mercs into Spirit Visage and also Riftmaker. This build is also only used versus full AP enemy teams. If you want all these builds into like an entire item set for yourself, I've already created one for you guys and I've shared it on my Discord server. Make sure to check out my Discord server after the video. Let's talk about the skill order and summoner spells next. For the skill order, you always want to max out your Q first, then your E after, and then your W last. For the summoner spells, Ignite Flash is easily the best summon spell for snowballing. TP and Flash is good for playing safe, but also for a very strong mid-late game. Ghost and Flash is an alternative snowball option, however I only recommend this one into very specific matchups that have a ton of dashes. Now let's get into an educational gameplay, and I will teach you guys exactly on how to play the early game for Mordekaiser, as well as the mid game and the late game. Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're once again playing some Mordekaiser top lane. We're running into a fantastic matchup today. The Sion matchup is excellent. And for the runes, we got the Conquer page, we've got Triumph, we've got Haste, Last Stand, we've got Bone Plating, and then we're also running Overgrowth for the scaling. Now this is like a type of matchup. Come on, man. Are they serious about that? They actually lane swap to counter me. You know, I wanted to say like Dawn's Ring was going to be a fantastic choice against Sion matchup. But if I knew that this was going to be LeBlanc top lane, I would have gone like Dawn Shield for sure. Whatever. See if we can get level 2 first. So ranged matchups are unfortunately a massive counter pick to us, but unfortunately they are very playable. Because once I hit my ultimate, there's no escaping for this guy. So there's a lot of strategic ways of playing it out. It's just a very tilting matchup. It's probably the worst matchup you can run into because LeBlanc can just dodge anything, pretty much. I don't think I've ever seen anybody like lane swapping like this before, like actually putting LeBlanc in top lane and then putting the Sion in mid lane. Strategically, it makes no sense at all because Sion in mid lane is just terrible. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're going to choose to play slowly. I want to go for the snowball build this game, so I'm planning on going Nash's Tooth Magi. But of course, that's really going to depend on the matchup a lot. Ooh. Not bad. I'll use a potion here. We have to play this aggressive. Amumu is pathing top lane, which is great. If we get some pretty average trades in, then Amumu can get the kill for free. Ooh. If that hit, I would have got to this guy like around 20%. Okay. This guy's in a very risky position. I like where it is. He's got no mana, so I wish him good luck on this. No flash for him anymore. Alright, man. He's running TP apparently. Let's push this out. It's unacceptable seeing a LeBlanc in top lane. This matchup is the most tilting matchup you can ever run into, by the way. It doesn't get worse than this. This matchup is terrible for most of the top laners. Alright. Still trying to get the Wayfinder Tower because that allows us to get my items. Because without the items, then we're going to remain at a disadvantage. Especially now because she already got some more damage. So it's going to get way worse now. Quite don't want to play this as safe as I do now, but don't have much of a choice. The wave is already pushing into me. Okay. We have no choice but to play this safe right now. The wave is already slow pushing back to me again. And this is absolutely terrible. Actually, she has no flash. I win this. Not bad. So that is the problem about the champion he's playing. Is that despite him having an advantage, like he had no flash. Because he used the flash. And LeBlanc is a champion that despite being able to dodge everything, it's a champion that has to jump forward straight into my combo. So even though it's a very tilting matchup for us, it is a perfectly playable one, especially now because I'm actually able to reset. I'm actually able to get my my Dark Seal, the Nash's Tooth. There you go. Let's go into this one, and then we go into this one. And we also have my ultimate right now. So if she decides to ult forward, if she decides to like jump forward with W, I can just lock her into my ultimate, and it's basically unplayable for her. Now, do keep in mind that this matchup could be a lot easier to play out, just going for a very specific build. You know, magic resist, going Liandry, all that stuff. We're going with the Snowball build, which is the Nash's Tooth build into Magi. It's a very risky build, but it is absolutely the best build if you're looking to 1v5. She's going to be dead for sure. I'll do this. Because then my teammates can position better, because Riffin's also on the way. What? Huh? Wait, what? There is no way that she can run out of my ultimate. I've never seen anybody do that before. What? Or I must have done so much damage. I must have done so much damage. She got invisible, and then her clone just walked out of my ultimate. Maybe that's what happened. Because that can't happen. People can't run out of my ultimate just like that. There's no way. It's impossible. So they're lane swapping back right now? So now they put Sion in top lane again. Alright, seems like they are officially lane swapping. They're now putting the quite fat Sion in top lane. That's funny. These guys have no idea what they're getting themselves into. I'm gonna be a super fat Mordekaiser now. It's actually an 80 version. So it's something to be very careful about. Just gotta play this slowly out because he can't delete me within one combo. It's an 80 version of Sion. And I have too much gold currently, so despite having so many kills, I'm actually not that strong right now. I need to get my reset first before I do anything. So just choose to play the safe. I actually got hit maximum range. I'm actually still dying. The passive still got me at the end. In a position like this, I really hope that my jungler would actually walk top lane to just finish off the Sion, because there was... I'm pretty sure like there was probably no vision at all during that fight. But it's okay, whatever. Sion did cast R, which means he has to walk all the way back. Well, never mind about that. We actually have an AD carry right now that is not playing the game. The guy went AFK. Oh, he's actually back now. I've got him. Let's push it out. I'm glad that LeBlanc is back to mid lane. Place a ward down here. I think it's very unlikely we're getting something here, but let's try it out anyways. I'm just going to try and farm between towers so that I can take the plates faster. I don't think I can, but it's still something we can try out. Because I think that Sion's gonna ult if I show. Oh, he's already back to the lane, so that's not working. Yeah, never mind about that.
Shut down.
I think they're pathing top lane, so it's gonna be a 1 versus 3. So just walk away. I was actually considering taking the jungle camp, but if the jungler and support is running top lane, then I stand no chance at all. Gotta keep in mind we're 1 versus 3. That's a lot of damage. And I think that there's people here. Let's pick it up. Yeah, it seems like Sion is waiting for somebody to appear. Just looking to wave clear. I'm not going to drop a combo down. The second that I, cast my E, he is going to charge Q straight away. I don't have a dash that can really dodge the Q round. This is not going to be alright. I said there's a Talon right here. I'm holding my W out in case Talon would show after the ultimate. But as it turns out, the Talon did not actually appear. I really want to go for plates. I'm just going to give it a try because this is a lot of gold that I have to try and get before it expires. Wait. Okay. Yep, he's going to be casting R. Fantastic idea. I'll walk away from it. Man, what a great combo. Mordekaiser and Blitz. It doesn't get better than this. What a fantastic combo. Yeah, I have to be very strategic about how I play right now because I've got like 950 HP. Gotta walk away from it. We don't stand a chance. I'm healing back slowly with my W. I have like 2,800 gold, so I'm trying to avoid the fights mainly. I think that the mid laner is going top lane right now. So again, a bit of a problem. Okay, I'm doing this for my support. And we walk away. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We will buy Magi, and then we start building into Rely for the next item. Very good. Personally, the snowball build is my favorite build, like, of all time. Going National Student Magi, then Rely is just so nice, man. It is such an incredible build. It is so nice.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't think we're gonna see Sion here that much.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, he's actually walking top lane, so never mind. He's actually here. We just patiently wait. Very good. Walk away. And we walk away again. So we just keep doing the short trades. Oh, solid Q. There could be a guy in top now. Nice. Whoops, I messed it up. I could have been better, much better positioned. My bad. I've taken too much damage. Not really smart because that means that somebody could appear top lane and delete me basically. Like Talon, for example. Nice. Okay, next thing we go for is probably steel caps. I want to go for mercs, but I think it's just a terrible plan. They mostly have like a full 80 team comp. You know, LeBlanc aside, right?
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Rampage.
Seems like my teammates are winning that team fight as well. Obviously, LeBlanc stands no chance against me. Which is great too. Dragon will also appear within 10 seconds. And then we walk away. Let's see if we can fight for the upcoming objective here. Amumu is taking this thing too, which helps. I think he's gonna drop a Q on me. Oh, actually, he doesn't even do that. Yep, he's going down. Okay. Dragon's also secured, and the tower is also secured, so we get multiple objectives now. It's a decent attempt. Oh, Riven is not getting it. Wait, we have to go top lane. I actually want to build more components for the Rabadons, because we're going Rabadons because we have so many stacks on Magi. But I need to get steel caps early. Another ult in 20. I actually want to go for a team fight right now. I'm pretty sure we would actually win that team fight. Wonder if I can get more? Sion is going top lane. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a stack on him. I just need one more and then I have 25 on Magi. Let's do this, because I don't care, man. Yeah. Is that worth it? Probably not. But I'm in a position where I don't care as much anyways. I was actually going to try and get my 25 stacks, but we have 23 now. Because he didn't get the kill for myself. Yep, tower is ours. Maybe we can get like 2 towers. Maybe a Riven can stay so we can go for the other tower as well.
An ally has been slain.
Yep. Nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, 3k gold. Before I decide to back, I'll just see if I can get like a few jungle camps. And they go for a surrender. Hey, this is Mordekaiser top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Mordekaiser video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.